Hello everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. If you're new, I react to video game music. As a musician myself, today I'm going to be doing a request for Ravenknight and Ka Ki. This is Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy X. This is Suteki Dane. Don't know what that means. Before I get into this one, I think this is my second time doing FFX. I did Otherworld. From what I recall, that was kind of like a little rock song. I don't think I've done anything else from FFX, but either way, all I'm going to say about this one is that there is a potential I may play this down the line, no guarantees. So I'm going to try to just not look at this footage at all, because it's over here on the screen, and I'm just going to try to look straight ahead. And even though there's lyrics, I'm going to just ignore those two. So I'm just going to listen to the song, just in case I do play it, because who knows. Right now, I'm still deciding what I want to check out. Anyways, FFX, I don't know who composed this either. As far as I know, Nobuo was only until 9, from what I'm told. Either way, this is Suteki Dane. Acoustic guitar. Ooh. I'm trying so hard not to look. It's like my peripheral vision. Just look over here. Ooh, violin. Sounds like a memorial or like ceremony type song. Vocals in this song, holy crap. Oh, I like the way that ended. I'm actually kind of glad I'm not looking, because the bass line just kicked in. Man. I want to say somber, but kind of not really. Damn, that is pretty. Whoa, man. Wow, her voice is incredible. Her voice sounds like an instrument. Sounds like it's ending. Yeah. Well, that was a guitar chord. Alright, black screen, nice. Man, that was so hard to not look at the screen during that. Just in case, you know. So I'm gonna try to avoid spoilers. I might have to kind of maybe be careful with this comment section on this video. Okay. So, from my understanding, because I've only played FF7, right? For those that don't know, I've never played a Final Fantasy in my life until a couple months ago, where I started with Remake, and then I went straight to the original after that. So I'm familiar with that soundtrack and that sound, but I've heard that FFX was like a big like stepping stone in the series, where Nobuo was no longer the #1 composer. There was voice acting, and to me, there's now like CD quality music. I don't know if 9 had that, but you know, this was like a live band, bass, drummer, vocalist. I don't know if there was vocals before this, besides One Winged Angel. Who knows? So FFX seems to have this kind of like mystique around it. But to me, even though I was avoiding like spoilers and everything, I couldn't help but think, I'm like, this sounds like it's towards the end or something, because I kept thinking, when I hear music like that, I think of like either the wide spectrum of life, which is either death or like a funeral, or like marriage or birth, something, you know, some significant life event. So I didn't know whether to feel kind of hopeful or somber. It was just kind of there, right? And that's why I was avoiding looking, because I obviously don't want to know yet. I still don't know if I'm going to play it or not. It's just, you know, there's always a possibility, because this game has a lot of praise, so you never know. But it definitely sounded very endgame to me. I do not know what Suteki Dan name means. Also, that brings me to my next point, is sung in Japanese. So, I mean, does that mean this song also exists in an English version? Or does whatever version of the game that comes out still get this song in in this language? Alright, I cheated, I looked it up. It means, wouldn't it be wonderful? The song title, or isn't it wonderful, or wouldn't it be wonderful? So again, maybe even that was too much for me to know. Like, I feel like this definitely has to be towards the end. There's really nothing in my head that would suggest that this is, actually it could be the beginning as well. You never know. It's Final Fantasy. They kind of throw you for a loop everywhere. But you know, I'm just getting the feel of like, well, this is a very sentimental moment, but either way, for what it was very beautiful. Her voice is really, really nice. It sounded like it was just floating through the air. It sounded very much like a melody itself. I said that earlier, where that means like it could sound, her vocal line could sound good as a piano piece, as a guitar piece, whatever. It'll just sound good because of the way she sung it. I don't know who composed this. I think that Nobuo was part of it, but I don't know if he made this one. And the only reason I say that is because I know he's capable of making like slower songs like Hollow Skies and stuff like that, and he does use the acoustic, but I have no clue here. I don't know who the other ones are, but man, is it different. It stands out quite a bit. I've heard all of 7. I've heard 2 songs from 8, and I've heard 1 from 9, and then this sounds completely different from all that. So, and then actually, now that I think about it, when I heard 10 the first time, which was the intro song, even that at that time stood out significantly. So my FFX experience so far has been quite diverse, because we had like rock and metal, and then this. So I don't know where the FFX soundtrack lies in your guys' favorite OSTs of FFs, but let me know. Where does 10 fall? Give me your top 3. I'm curious. And where this one would land. Thank you so much, Ravenknight and Ka Ki, for that. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of made me want to play it. Now, just reiterating, that doesn't mean it's not a guarantee. It's just saying I want to do something. So don't get your hopes up. If you want to make a request to me, you could do so on Patreon or PayPal. Either are okay. If you do not want to wait on that gigantic waiting list, you can do so on Patreon under the Platinum tier. That expedites your request to the very top. And a big thank you to Justin, Kevin, Thomas, Moon Knight, Jester, and your average metalhead for being supporters. Thank you to everyone that you see here. Thank you to all the Final Fantasy fans. You guys have changed my life. And thanks to everyone. Just everyone. Have a nice day. I will see you all later in the next one. Tell me more about FFX, but don't spoil anything, even though you probably will. Peace.